Right. We want the puppy. Show us the puppy. Oh, there you go. It's good timing. They actually want to speak to you, not me. So this is the new house puppy. Sorry, we're a bit late. Starting link. You have to say. You have to come on. Oop, don't fall off. Leave my gin tonic alone. Leave the gin tonic alone. There you go. Famous now. At least 33 people have seen you. Oh, you can't. Okay, we've got a few more minutes. Give a few latecomers to arrive. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? We've got quite a big house. 33 tuned in already. Sorry again for the lack of email last night. We like the property. Very funny, Louise. Sorry for the lack of email last night. Okay, so I get a like because, yeah, brilliant. I've got a like already. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Is it you or something?
It's him. Is the puppy on mute? No, you're not on mute. You're just well behaved. No, don't dare do that. You say hello to people. They can't see you. You can just see yourself, can't you? You think that's a bit odd. All right. We'll wait a few more. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, right. Come on. Oh, no. There you go. Be gentle for a second. There you go. Thank you very much. Okay, how are we all doing? I can bring you back if needed later. I'll show you makeup. Don't worry, Peter. I won't show you a puppy again. So, how are we all doing? Have we got how many? 33, 38, 39, 37. Give it a couple more minutes. Give it 35 minutes past. 35 minutes past. Did everyone get the anagrams and this week's word search? Everyone got those okay? Sent it out just before 7 this time. Slightly different format because, as most of you may have just seen, we've been slightly distracted this week, so my assistant will be unable to do guitar this evening because she's on full puppy watch. So everyone, I'm assuming everyone got that email. Everyone got that fine? Yes? Is there an answer sheet? No, Peter, sorry, I forgot to do the answer sheet. The reason is I finished the quiz questions off at about 25 minutes ago. Yeah, no answer sheet this week. It's just six rounds as normal. You've got the anagram round. The addition to normal weeks is obviously the word search I sent out. So you've got a couple of table rounds. But yeah, we've got normal 5 sets of question rounds, 1 anagram round, and then the word search. But we'll get going in a minute. I'll give a last latecomers to arrive. Got my phones ready for messages, WhatsApps, and the regular commentary on here. Okay. Everyone well? Where have we got people this week? Have we got no answer sheets? No, I didn't send the answer sheets out. Do say hello, people. I say it's always good to say hello because some interaction for me. Macclesfield. Ah, yes. Hello, Alison again. You're back. Oh, yes. The anagram search. The anagram search this week is TV quiz shows. TV quiz shows is the anagram round. Thank Robert for reminding me. Yeah, so it's TV quiz shows for the anagram round. Okay, right, well, let's crack on to first round. If everyone is ready, if you want to give us a thumbs up, hello, yes, you're ready. Good. I'll go with the masses. Yes, Tomo. Hello, Tomo, for the first time. You found the link well enough then. Thanks again to everyone who's donated. It's been amazing. I think we raised 950 quid, which is brilliant. I think I originally set a target of about 300 or 400. So the fact we got to 1,000 was awesome. So thanks again for everyone. I think target's 1,000. We've got 50 to go. So if we can get to 50, then I will be back next week. Get that extra 50 in. Right, let's crack on this one. Let's go for it. So, question one. Anagram Martin was was it just an anagram round? Was it? Yeah. So TV catchphrases, not catchphrase, TV quiz shows even. Reno. Karen, where's Reno?
Reno is near Macclesfield.
Oh, near Macclesfield. All right. You don't need to tell me now, Karen. I've just been told. Right. So, okay, let's crack on. So the first round is link it up. So link it up. I'll give you a few words. You have to guess the word that links them all together. So round one, question one for link it up. The words are royal, golden, and square. What word links those together? I've aged well. Thanks, Tommy. I appreciate that. It's the light. It's the sunlight. It's doing really well. So yeah, so the first one is royal, golden, and square. What is the word that links them together? Royal, golden, and square. Number two, it's political, surprise, and dinner. What word links those together? Political, surprise, and dinner. Yeah, okay. I'll give people thinking time. Is that enough thinking time?
It's not like a quick answer, is it? You're like,
oh yeah.
Work it out.
You have to work it out. Yeah. Work it out, man. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's even harder for you to work out because you're playing with a puppy. No. So you're speaking for the masses. Okay, so question three. Question three. Kiss, raspberry, and fuse. Kiss, raspberry, and fuse. That's round three. Question three. Kiss, raspberry, and fuse. I can shout out the window to you if you want, Jonesy. I might wake up the other neighbours. Question four. Dog, gear, banana. Dog, gear, banana. What word links those up? I am imagining I am answering these, Tomo. That's why I'm flying through them. I know the answers.
Why don't they write them down? So then they can think about it afterwards.
Are you telling our audience what to do?
I'm just saying.
So the first word of the second question was political, surprise, dinner. Was the second question. If I'm going too fast, I'm more than happy to slow down. Question 5. Question 5. There you go. There. Just answer that question for you. Question 5. We can repeat questions at the end. Question 5. What links the words sun, birth, and independence? And we've got a Canadian crew. There's 4 of them. Hi, Canada lot. That would be the sun in the sky. Sun in the sky. Yes. I like Craig, love and appreciating that. Appreciating that. Right, so that last one, sorry. What links the words sun in the sky, birth, and independence? No, this is a gin and tonic. Tommy, gin and tonic. Cheers. There wasn't ear in there. There was gear. On question 4 was dog, gear, and banana. Question 4. Question 5 was what links the words the sun, birth, and independence? Question 6. Question 6. Yeah, you were. Yeah, close. What links Nicolas Cage, Michael Jackson, and Michael Lockwood? What links Nicolas Cage, Michael Jackson, and Michael Lockwood? What links those 3 people together? No slice, no. The local supermarkets run out of slices, and the ice is melted. I'm having to run around doing quizzes. Question 7. Question 7. Pool, as in swimming pool, panther, and widow. Pool, panther, and widow. And we got on there. So, what word links all those 3 together? Pool, panther, and widow. Are we all keeping up? It's whatever gin the lady downstairs popped into my glass. So I can't remember what we bought. There's something actually in the bar. I can't remember what I bought now. A Y selection. Question 8. What links the words run? Hi, Sarah. So question 8. What links the words run, high, and air? What links the words run, high, and air? That is A-I-R, air. I'll repeat any at the end of this round. So question 8, what links the words run, high, and air? Question 9. Question 9. What links Napoleon, Morello, and North Star? What links? Another picture. Keep the pictures coming in. What links Napoleon, Morello, and North Star? The lady downstairs. She does, yeah, Becky. My co-host. How is he?
Don't know.
Don't know.
What's it? So you out. Saturday and leave.
You can say hello to people. No, you can say hello to people.
Oh, yeah.
And then the last one, number 10. What links rice, fly, and boy? So, Tom, this is Becky. Ow. Don't do that. Ow.
Who's that?
Tom. Bobby's arm talk.
Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tom. I said the lady downstairs made my gin. I can't remember what gin it was. He's asked, does the lady have a name?
Can't remember what lady it is.
Just one. Just one lady. Right, so that last one was what links rice, fly, and boy. So unfortunately, the lady has got something else in her hands other than the guitar tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No 9 again. 9 was what links Napoleon, Morello, and North Star. What links Napoleon, Morello, and North Star? Any repeats? Any repeats? I'm assuming there might be a few for this one. Yeah, perfect. What I'll do is I'll read them out, and Tommy, if you want to just type them in, that'd be great. Number 7, and number 1. Number 7 was Pool, Panther, and Widow. So that was number 7 was Pool, Panther, and Widow. Number 1 was Royal, Golden, Square. Number 1 was Royal, Golden, and Square, not Swear. Square. And then number 2, Political, Surprise, and Dinner. Political, Surprise, and Dinner. And then, hey Jake, number 10, what links rice, fly, and boy? What links rice, fly, and boy? Any more repeats? Any more repeats? You did. You spent many a year, even though you weren't my teacher. How many new faces have we got on tonight? Shout out if it's your first time. We've got quite a few regulars, which is nice. Tomo, you're obviously a new one. Right, if we're all ready, we'll go on to the history round, which is next. History round's next. Sorry? Oh, okay. Next round. Apparently, people want to know the difference between the rounds. We're on to the next round. So this next round is the history round. Again, 10 questions. Question 1. Hopefully these will be a little bit easier to go with. Question 1. Which country has a national holiday on May the 28th each year in order to celebrate its first nuclear test? Which country has a national holiday on May the 28th each year in order to celebrate its first nuclear test? Was that for me?
That's mine, I can't. Can't drink it. But you can have it.
I'll button you. I'm sure you're not aging at all, Tomo. Question 2. Which English city would have been the new capital if Adolf Hitler's invasion plans had been successful? Which English city would have been the new capital if Adolf Hitler's invasion plans had been successful? Question Birmingham, Oxford, Cambridge. Birmingham, Oxford, Cambridge. There's some options for you. Next one is can you name 3 of the 5 D-Day beaches? Can you name 3 of the 5 D-Day beaches? There are 5. I just need 3. You're welcome, Wera. Or whoever's typing on your computer. Question 4. What name was given to the hundreds of thousands of people who helped clean up and contain the Chernobyl nuclear disaster? Okay. So, what name was given to the hundreds of thousands of people who helped clean up and contain the Chernobyl nuclear disaster? Their nickname. They were called the. I'm not looking for David something or other. I don't know why I came up with David. Okay, and question 5. What was the capital city of Portugal between the years of 1808 and 1821? What was the capital city of Portugal between the years of 1808 and 1821? Okay, and question 6, sorry. Question 6. The amphibious and airborne German plan to invade Britain in 1940 was known as Operation what? The amphibious and airborne German plan to invade Britain in 1940 was known as Operation what? Okay, question 7. Who first popularized the expression Iron Curtain? Plan, Diana. Plan. There are easy rounds, Sarah. This is history, so it's either easy for you or difficult for you. Unfortunately, there's no in between. I hope. Question 7. Who first popularized the expression Iron Curtain? Who first popularized the expression Iron Curtain? My lovely accent, Moira, you say the sweetest things. So who first popularized the expression Iron Curtain? Question 8. In 2004, question 5, yeah, I'll do that at the end, Tommy. Question 8. In 2004, the NASA rover Spirit landed successfully on which planet? In 2004, the NASA rover Spirit landed successfully on which planet? We'll have a drinks break after this one, so a quick pause for top-ups. Question 9. In which century was the War of the Roses? Was it the 15th, 14th, or 16th century? In which century was the War of the Roses? Was it the 15th, 14th, or 16th century? 16th century. Question 10, before I do repeats. Question 10. How old was Victoria when she became Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland? How old was Victoria when she became Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland? Was it 17, 19, or 20? Was it 17, 19, or 20? And then I'll go through any repeats that are needed. So we've got question 5 that we'll be needing. Question 5 was, what was the capital city of Portugal between the years of 1808 and 1821? What was the capital city of Portugal between the years of 1808 and 1821? Any other repeats? 10. How old was Queen Victoria when she became queen? How old was Queen Victoria when she became queen? Was she 17, 19, or 20? 3 and 4, yeah, sure, Patrick. Question 3, can you name 3 of the 5 D-Day beaches? Was question 3. Can you name 3 of the 5 D-Day beaches? Question 4, what was the name given to the hundreds of thousands of people who helped clean up and contain the Chernobyl nuclear disaster? They were called the something. Any more? That was a hard round. I appreciate that now, looking back at it. Any more for any more repeats? We'll have a quick break. Apologise, we have no lovely backing music, break time music, interval music. Unfortunately, she's on puppy duty. Any more for any more repeats? No, thank you. I'll make it 8:01 now. We'll start at 8:05. So you've got a 4-minute break. I'm just going to go top up. See you in a minute. Right. Apparently, I need to. I made an error. I forgot to read out the 4 possible answers. For question 10, it was supposed to be 17, 18, 19, or 20. Sorry. So question 10 was 17, 18, 19, or 20. I didn't give you all the options. Apologies. The anagram round is TV game shows. Right, so the next round is geography. Next round is geography. 10 questions. We'll fly through. And hopefully I'm not making any mistakes on this one. Right, question 1. Which city is situated on 2 continents? Which city is situated on 2 continents? Question 2. Which 2 countries share the longest border in the world? Which 2 countries share the longest border in the world? Question 3. Which is the longest continental mountain range in the world? Which is the longest continental mountain range in the world? I'll give you a 50-50. Himalayas or the Andes? Why do they like this? Question 4. Which is the largest volcano in the world? Which is the largest volcano in the world? Is it one of these 3? The Ojos del Salado, the Tamu Massif, or the Mauna Kea? Mauna Kea. Lovely mouthfuls there to spit out. What is the largest volcano in the world? Is it the Ojos del Salado, or Tamu Massif, or the Mauna Kea? Yes, I can whack it on here for you. There you go. Those are 3. Nice and simple. It's one of those 3. Put it in the comments. Hopefully you can see the comments. For those who can't, I can repeat it again later. So, question 5. Which continent is the largest by population? Which is the largest continent by population? He really is a sniffer dog. I got nothing in there. It's the fresh linen. Harry's put your drugs in his room. Okay, and question 6. Which European country has the largest population out of these 3? Which of this, where was I? Which continent is largest by population? And then which European country has the largest population out of these 3? Italy, France, or Turkey? Which is the largest population out of those 3? Italy, France, or Turkey? Question 7. Which river rises in the Himalayas in India and drains into the Bay of Bengal? which river rises in the Himalayas in India and drains into the Bay of Bengal? Question 8. St. Petersburg, Stockholm, Helsinki, and Riga are all cities situated on which sea? So that's St. Petersburg, Stockholm, Helsinki, and Riga are all cities situated on which sea? He should be sleeping. What's wrong with him?
You try to get through the gaps.
He can't, can he?
No,
No, that's
he
good.
flies and he goes back.
Okay. Then headbutts it again.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he was supposed to be like the brightest breed. Yeah, clearly not.
Not at 8 weeks.
Not 8 weeks, okay. Question 9. What is the currency of the United Arab Emirates? What is the currency of the United Arab Emirates? Our dog is going nuts. And question 10. Where does Spanish sit? Where does Spanish sit in the top 5 most commonly spoken languages? Where does Spanish sit in the top 5 most commonly spoken languages? It may have been back in the day, Tomo, but nowadays I think they've actually stabilised the currency. So that's question 10 was where does Spanish sit in the top 5 most commonly spoken languages? Question 1 to 4, yeah. Can you give some options for 10? Well, is it 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5 for the Spanish? So where does it sit in the most commonly spoken languages at the top 5? So it's 1 to 5. Question 1 to 4. So one was which city is situated on 2 continents? It's question 1. Which city is situated on 2 continents? I'm going on most people, Tomo, for that. Number 10, most people. So how many speakers? Question 2, which 2 countries share the longest border in the world? That's question 2. And question 3, which is the longest continental mountain range in the world? Which is the longest continental mountain range in the world? Was it the Himalayas or the Andes? And then question 4, which is the largest volcano in the world? Which is the largest volcano in the world? Karen, I put the options for that in the commentary. So it's Ojos del Salado, Tamu Massif, or Mauna Kea. Deanna, do I need to repeat again, or did you catch those repeats? Because I just had to do 1 to 4 again. Any more repeats? Number 7. Which river rises in the Himalayas and of India and drains into the Bay of Bengal? Very good. Please. Does he want to join in? Number six. Which European country has the largest population out of these 3? Italy, France, or Turkey? Any more for any more? Right, 2-minute breaks. 2-minute break. Thanks. Hello, back. Sorry, the sort of dog out. Slight room change. Dog's not used to going up on this floor. Too much excitement for him. Right, so we are got 2 rounds to go. 2 rounds to go, and we have it. Keep it random, general knowledge. Keep it random, general knowledge. So, question one of the random general knowledge. Beef stroganoff is a very common household dish that became very popular through the 50s and 60s. But where did it originate? Where did it originate? So where did beef stroganoff originate? It's a bit weird tonight because it's very quiet. Still have daylight outside. No assistant. Although she's doing a pretty good job downstairs with the puppy. So feel free to send through comments. Keep me entertained with something to read. Right, question 2. What is the name for a flock of crows? What is the name for a flock of crows? Yep, to both those. I'm sure. It's not quite the answer I have down, but you know, you guys are all self-marking, so it's fine. I'm sure that'll be a correct answer in your households. More the country it was originated from, rather than what part of your house or the person's name. Question 3. What is Pinocchio's paradox? What is Pinocchio's paradox? I haven't got time to go through that. Question 4. According to national statistics, what is the average time a man gets bored during a shopping trip? According to national statistics, what is the average time a man gets bored during a shopping trip? Is it 16 minutes, 26 minutes, or 33 minutes? The anagram round is TV quiz shows. And yes, I've gone for matching shirts with my pup. Unfortunately, we don't know his size just yet, so I'll look to arrange that for when he's able to actually do dog walks. No, so I'm sure most guys, on average, can last a few more minutes than seconds. So options for 4 was it 16 minutes, 26 minutes, or 33 minutes before a bloke gets bored shopping? Not okay, 8 minutes. Wow, Craig, I think that's saying a lot more about you. On the reverse side of that, I do also have the average for a woman to compare it to. So when we answer that later, I'll give you the woman's comparison. Question 5. What is Robert Allen Zimmerman better known as? What is Robert Allen Zimmerman better known as? Yeah, 3 days or never. Yeah. So I think there's this new kids credit card. I think it's called Henry or something like that. That has a spend limit on it that then the parent can control. Now I'm thinking that's a really useful tool to provide the shopaholic within the household. Control it that way. Robert, I don't think it broke down the type of shopping, but looking at those answers, let's go with clothes shopping, I guess. Had a guess. But there are plenty of other shopping experiences you can do. Right. Question 6. Which 2 famous cruel war leaders died on the 1st of May? We are on the 1st of May today. Died on the 1st of May in history. So this is a popular death day in history for famous cruel war leaders. So there's 2 names I'm looking for. 2 famous people in history who died on the 1st of May, and they were cruel war leaders. Actually, Tommy, I'm fairly safe because Becky actually doesn't really like shopping, so well, she hasn't been shopping properly for about 6 weeks, so I'm doing quite well. Question seven. How many steps to the top of the Eiffel Tower? Yeah. Question 7. How many steps to the top of Eiffel Tower? Is it 1665? Is it 1781? Is it 1703? It is a lot, I'm sure. The options were 1665, 1781, and 1703. Question 8. Which two main ingredients make up banoffee pie? Which two main ingredients make up banoffee pie? Question 9. Which lead singer of the band Culture Club was born George Allen O'Dowd? Which lead singer of the band Culture Club was born George Allen O'Dowd? And question 10. The term GHG refers to which type of gas? The term GHG refers to which type of gas? Any repeats? GHG. Golf Hotel Golf. Okay, 5 and 6, 3. Okay, so I'll start 3 then. What is Pinocchio's paradox? What is Pinocchio's paradox? Question 5 and then 6. Okay, question 5. What is Robert Allen Zimmerman better known as? What is Robert Allen Zimmerman better known as? And then number 6. Which two famous cruel war leaders died on the 1st of May in history? So which two famous cruel war leaders died on the 1st of May in history? Any more? Right, give me 2 minutes. Just need to check on my kids. Okay, Zach, sorry. Okay. Right, we have last round. Sorry, there's no fancy dresses this week. I didn't have time to organise that. So very disappointing after many a week of making a fool of myself. Right, so last round. Let's got right. It's all about our dream holidays. So we can at least dream of holidays. So this is our travel round. Question 1, the travel round. If we're all there, all back. Sorry, more than 2 minutes. Travel round. Question 1. What is the currency of South and North Korea? Well, I've been in Blobby Hatfield before, Tommy, but for the final, for the final quiz potentially. This may be the final quiz. We'll see. Next week might be the final quiz, so we'll see how we get on. I will make sure I make a proper effort next week, but I won't have my kids around next Friday, so it's a little bit easier. Question 1, which is the currency of South and North Korea? Oh, it's bank holiday. Brilliant. Question 2, which nation would you visit to get a home brew of Grolsch Lager? Which nation would you visit to get a home brew of Grolsch Lager? Where is it brewed? Question 3. Which nation has the most international tourist arrival as of 2017? So this is data up until 2017. Which nation had the most international tourist arrivals? Was it France, China, Spain, or USA? So which nation had the most international tourist arrivals as of 2017? Was it France, China, Spain, or USA? Question 4. If you were to fly to Asia with a local airline, which one would you fly on has a logo similar to Pepsi Cola? So if you were to fly to Asia with a local airline, which one has a logo very similar to that of Pepsi Cola? It's a big giveaway on the tail of the planes, but it looks almost identical to the Pepsi Cola one. Well, Peter, at least you should have that one right then. Knowledge of the local Asian now. Stop, shut up. I'm not checking my hair. I'm getting messages from people. Some people are communicating, Ken. Nice to hear you're on, though. Finally, puppy's asleep. Right, moving on from the abuse. Question 5. With over 14 million visitors a year heading to Dubai, how many hotels are there? So with over 14 million visitors a year heading to Dubai, how many hotels are there? This is data as of 2018, and it doesn't include hotel apartment buildings, okay? Is it 399? Is it 537? Or is it 492? So how many hotels are there in Dubai? He's asleep. Baby's asleep. Puppy's asleep. So I have someone to talk to again. Hey.
Hey.
We've caught up already, Ken. Speedo. Oh, you can put on dog watch. Speedo.
Oh, no, I can't.
Oh, you've left the TV on.
Yeah, but he was speaking to your voice.
Oh, really? I was that boring. I put my own dog to sleep. I wasn't even in the room.
I don't
Wow.
even care.
Actually, I think the silence was quite good. Right. Oh, we are matching. Oh, wow.
I know. I thought that earlier.
And why did you come on
Oh,
camera?
no,
You could have
sorry.
changed.
I know, and I've got 2 jumpers on, so it's unnecessary.
We don't normally do this. Although we did actually. There was 2 blue jumpers
Yeah,
and then 2 pinks.
yeah.
And now it's striped
Yeah,
blues.
striping. The striped day.
FYI, I dress first. What are the options for question 5? Question 5, the options were 399, 537, or 492, and that doesn't include hotel apartment buildings. I can't believe you only just noticed it.
No, I noticed it as soon as I came
Why
in.
didn't you say?
Because we were distracted by the baby.
Yeah. That's still on the estate. We don't live on an estate, Jonesy. Shut your face. We live on a development estate. Right. Question 6. Which 2 cities did the original Orient Express travel between?
Thanks, Ken. Appreciate it.
How would you change? Shut up, Ken.
How's your wife's hair?
Oh, yeah. You did your wife's hair.
There's no pictures. I'm still waiting.
Yeah. He did promise he was doing his hair. He was doing, yeah. Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, question 6. Which 2 cities did the original Orient Express travel between? You can do your word search now.
Oh, yay.
There you go.
No one's going to eat it.
No one's going to eat it. Yeah. Sure.
New pen.
Oh, see, that would have been a really good one to have done the answer, wouldn't it?
It would have
Yeah,
worked.
if you could have done the answer, you could do that. Yeah, that's the chair. That one. Yeah, we should have thought that through. Why didn't we do that earlier?
I don't know.
Right, okay, so which question are we on now? Question 7. If someone paid you with a dong, where would you be visiting? I know, right?
Somewhere you shouldn't.
Yeah, so if someone paid you with a dong, where would you be visiting? She's got one. Yeah, you need to answer that so I can show people where the answers are. The word's there.
Oh gosh,
There you
that's
go.
pressure.
Pressure on. A brothel. No, not a brothel is not the answer I was looking for. Anyway, moving on. Question 8. Which lake is called the Jewel of the Italian Lakes? Which lake is called the Jewel of the Italian Lakes?
Sorry. It was just because it was in my pocket whilst I was playing.
They don't need to hear how popular you are.
With the dog.
With the dog. Our dog camera. Question 9. Which is the largest airport in the world by passenger size? Which is the largest airport in the world by passenger size? And it's done on an annual average of visitors through the airport. So is it Dubai, Beijing capital, or Atlanta? So is it Dubai, Beijing capital, or Atlanta? Which is the largest airport in the world by passenger size, done on an annual figure? Oh, excuse you.
That was you.
No. Oh, really, Harry? Okay. Question 10. Question 10. If you were to head to the African nation of Egypt, seeking a pyramid or 2, how many could you find? Is it 65, 71, or 80? So if you were to head to the African nation of Egypt, seeking a pyramid or 2, how many could you find? Is it 65, 71, or 80? You've got 2 so far. Come on, TikTok. You have to the answer shortly. Do we do the countdown music without copywriting? Dun, 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 dun. Any repeats for that round? Any repeats at all? All in all? Now that Ken's arrived and piped up, are you all caught up? Is everyone else caught up? Any repeats for that round, or any repeats for any other round? then we can whiz through the answers. 416, yeah, sure. Question 4: if you were to fly to Asia with a local airline, which one has a very similar logo to a Pepsi Cola? Question 6 was: which two cities did the original Orient Express travel between? So, which two cities did the original Orient Express travel between? Question 1 then. I've shoved the phone in my face. Question 1: what is the currency of South and North Korea? Don't worry, Sarah. There's still one, definitely one more. What is the currency of South and North Korea? And then number 8, Jake. Which lake is called the Jewel of the Italian Lakes? Which lake is called the Jewel of the Italian Lakes? Yeah, so there may only be one more quiz for this next Friday, unless there's an uproar, which I don't think they'll imagine there will be. But if everyone does really want to do it again and continue doing it, then I'm sure we can do it again, can't we?
Yeah, as long as he does that.
As long as he sleeps, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to get more outfits because I've really run out.
There, you've got one, you had one still up your sleeve.
Do I?
Because you forgot that one time.
At one time, a bank camp?
Yeah.
I forgot it.
Yeah.
Well, do we have enough matching outfits though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm used to anything.
Matching outfits in between rounds?
Yeah. You wear a dress?
I'm not wearing a dress because that wouldn't be matching. You never wear dresses. So how would that be matching?
I'm not going to dress up for our living room.
You did the first time. Second time.
You made me.
I did make you. A petition to keep the quiz going. Right. Number 2. Okay, number 2. Peter, did you get number 1? So number 1 was: what currency of South and North Korea are there? What is the currency of South and North Korea? Number 2 was: which nation would you be in if you had the home brew of Grolsch Lager? And number 1, oh, Craig, I've just said that currency of North and South Korea. Uproar. There's a few uproars. That's 4. There's 4 uproars we've got.
Let's see if the uproar next week.
The uproar after next week.
With our matching outfits.
With a matching outfit. We have to start matching outfits next week.
Yeah.
I do have a job to do a little bit now.
And the puppy.
Right, and a puppy. I actually had to have half a week off almost to look after this puppy and sort the kids out. And then I realised I hadn't done the quiz until about 5 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
Stress-free. Yeah, really easy one. So any more repeats before we get to the answers? Has everyone done the anagrams and the word search? Was the word search something okay? Everyone enjoyed that? The last minute addition? Okay, other than Becky, my Where's Wally partner. Way to make yourself laugh.
Stupid.
Do we need any more repeats? Any more repeats? They're all fairly quiet tonight.
Yeah, I think they're all doing this.
They're all doing the word search.
Yeah.
So I want to send the word search out next week because they don't talk to me as much.
No, yeah, true.
Well, Tomo's come on this week. He's been quite chatty.
Good chatting.
But he was complaining earlier on WhatsApp about having to multitask.
How tricky were the
They were quite tricky rounds.
anagrams?
I think I've probably said
Oh
2
yeah,
different-
and you had Linky at the start.
I had Link at the start. That was quite a tricky one.
Yeah. People are probably still thinking about it.
Yeah.
I've nearly done it for you.
You've only done them. Okay, cool. All right. Anagrams and word search were big distractions. Thompson's drunk. I'm not surprised. It's a Friday evening. I don't blame him, actually. I'm trying to do that a little bit, but I do have responsibilities somewhere. Okay, right, come on. Let's crack on. Are you ready? Are we ready? Thumbs up if you're ready to go through answers. If you're still there. I'm still here. Thanks again for all the donations. I say it's a token, compared to when you see the news and you see Captain Colonel Tom's 32 million. That's amazing. That guy's a machine. Sorry, Jake. I'll try and make it less disgusting next week.
Disgusting. Wow.
Yeah, and we said the anagrams were easy there this week. History and geography round was disgusting.
Geography is hard.
Yeah. No. It might be hard for some people. It might be easy for some people. That's why you have to have different rounds. I'll have to get a sports round in there. I've missed sport, and I kind of think I did 2 sorts of geography rounds. Although it was supposed to be a holiday round and then a
If
geography
you
round.
didn't miss sport, you can feel free to comment. It's fine.
Anyway. So, thanks for that. Right, okay. Well, we've got a few thumbs up there, a few waves. Okay. Right, let's crack on then. We'll go through the answers. Swap your sheets around if you want anything like that, or, yeah, we all miss sport. I'm very much missing sport. Although I have a new sport, chasing a puppy, kids, and occasionally Becky runs away from me as well. But I think that's more personal. Right.
Let's get my jumper.
That's an idea. Right, anyway, question 1, let's go. No, question 1 of round 1. I read the wrong one that almost there. Right, so here we go. Okay, right. Link it up. Here we go. Royal, golden, and square. Royal, golden, and square. It is mile. So the royal mile, the golden mile, and square mile. You done it. Well done. Someone's right now.
Yeah.
Question 2. Political, surprise, and dinner. The answer was party. So political party, surprise party, dinner party. Question 3. Kiss, raspberry, and fuse. The answer was blow. So blow a kiss, blow a raspberry, blow a fuse. Rule, which one for, Martin? Okay, come back to that one. Question 4. Number 1. Hey, Baz, nice to hear from you. Number 1 was mile. Question 4. The answers, golden rule. Number 4 was dog, gear, not ear or year, gear, and banana. The word was top. The word was top. So top dog, top gear, top banana. I don't know why I have to say it that way. It's also top banana. Top banana. Question 5. What links the words sun, as in the sun, which is now going down, birth, and independence? It is day. So Sunday, birthday, Independence Day. Question 6, with a little slight variation on the link it up. What links Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson and Michael Lockwood? They all married Lisa Marie Presley. All married Lisa Marie Presley. Question 7 was pool, panther, or widow. The answer was black. So black pool, black panther, and black widow. Question 8. What links the words run, high, and air? Is way. The word would be way. So runway, highway, and airway. Question 9. What links Napoleon, Morello, and North Star? The link is they are all types of cherry. They are all types of cherry. And question 10. Question 10. What links rice, fly, and boy? It's paper. So write, paper, fly paper, and paper boy.
I was like, boy paper.
Boy,
What?
that's just mind blowing. Right, next round was history. Or do we need any repeats on that? Any repeats on that? Well, they're all being grumpy tonight. I've only got 6 likes tonight.
6.
6 likes. What did we get last week?
Don't know. 20.
20, I think it was 20. Thanks, Jamesy. Do you want me to? You could just like shout over the wall. 10 was paper. 10 was paper. Or did you get 10 out of 10? Vicky, did you get 10 out of 10?
Or was she saying you got 10 likes?
I got 10 likes today. I got 8 slides. 9. There you
9,
go. There you go. A few people waking up now. There you go. I don't know if that actually does anything. It isn't actually a career path for me. I'm just thinking it's just something to speak to them. Something to do. Yeah.
Fills the time.
It does fill the time. Right.
Click a button.
Yeah. Right. Do you want to read out the answers?
I didn't go to private school, but I can try.
I didn't say that.
Which one? History.
Which one? You like history?
I do. Which country has a national holiday on May 28th each year in order to celebrate its first nuclear test? The answer is Pakistan.
Smash that. Smash that. I'll give a like for that.
Anyone's high.
No, they got 13 likes. That jumped up from 8 just because you started talking. No, I heard of it. Yes, I've heard of it.
We don't watch other quizzes because our egos can't take it. Which English city would have been the new capital if Adolf Hitler's invasion plans had been successful? The answer is Oxford.
See, they don't know who's actually talking because we're matching shirts. It's just
same pitch and everything.
Yeah,
it's freaky.
It is freaking them out.
You can do that singing in the rain thing where you like mime and I just stand behind saying it.
Or not. We can just stick the way it's going at the moment. It seems to be okay.
Number 3, for those of you still listening.
None switched off.
Can you name 3 of the 5 D-Day beaches? All right. So
yeah, they had to get through. So I wrote all 5 down.
Okay.
So if you have any of these 5 options.
So you can have a selection of Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juneau, and Sword. So well done.
Oh, you wear the hat to tell them apart. Yeah, Martin, stop it. Stop it. One is prettier than the other.
He said
one is prettier than the other.
No, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't. Yeah. He's a sweetie. He always walks past and says hello to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when I go in, he talks to you properly. Yeah. The truth hurts.
Question 4.
Can we have
name?
Becky next, please? No, Jonesy, shush.
What's this?
He just said, can we just have Becky next week?
You don't want me because I'm mean.
Yeah, she's, yeah.
Well, she wouldn't repeat. Just listen. Yeah. Question 4. What name was given to the hundreds of thousands of people who helped clean up and contain the Chernobyl nuclear disaster? No way. Didn't know this. They were called liquidators. Liquidators. That's weird.
I know. I found it weird when I looked at it.
Fun fact.
Yeah. Well, this is all fun facts if you don't know it. It's like, wow, now I know that. I can bug someone and tell them some useless information. Excuse me.
Number 5. What was the capital city of Portugal between the years of 1808 and 1821? Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, okay, and move on.
No, I'm just giving people time.
No,
just giving people time.
They just have to tick.
Smiley face, star it, whatever.
She's a teacher, if you hadn't noticed.
Number 6. The amphibious and airborne German plan. This is the first time I've seen this word. To
Plan.
invade.
First time you said the word plan.
I was joking.
You're a freaking teacher. The future of our education. Plan. Never seen that word
How
before.
I read that one, I just couldn't say that.
You said amphibious, you said airborne, German, plan you struggled with. Brilliant. Carry on, sorry.
To invade Britain in 1940 was known as Operation what? It was called Operation Sea Lion.
Even operation was harder than plan.
Yeah, no. It's a new concept. Planning.
Planning.
I've never heard of
You don't plan.
I don't know what that is.
Teachers, you just get rid of it off the cuff.
Yeah, just make it up.
Yeah, okay.
Number 7. Who first popularized the expression Iron Curtain? Iron Curtain. That was Winston Churchill. Number 8. In 2004, the NASA rover Spirit landed successfully on which planet? The answer is Mars. Ooh.
What?
Big up to the Tewkesbury folk. Number 9.
Why?
In which century was the War of the Roses? It's kind of a big deal.
All right. Yeah.
15th, 14th, or 16th? I'm assuming you gave those options.
I did give options.
It was the 15th century. You can have a bonus point if you know when it happened, exactly.
Well, when did it happen exactly?
So just
when did it happen exactly? So why are you giving a bonus point away if you know exactly when it happened, but they don't know the answer because they have to research the answer? Yeah, but then you can't give an answer because we don't. It's not really. You can't just give out bonus points. If you know 5 people who was part of the liquidators, I'll give you a bonus point for each name you give. We don't know them. It doesn't work like that.
You can also have a bonus point if you do know the names. Everyone gets points today. I'm not going to have to do another one now.
That's just how you do it. Like I do what?
Number 10. How old was Victoria when she became Queen of the United Kingdom and Great Britain and Ireland? 17, 18, 19, or 20. She was actually 18. And she died in 1901. So that is something I do remember. She was the longest reigning monarch, but now.
No, not.
No, she's not.
Her parents are dissing, you know.
What's she saying?
Vladimir.
Vladimir. Yeah, you can have a point for that, Dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, end of the round. Count them up.
The answer to question 6 again. My Wi-Fi has had a bit of a moment.
Question 6.
It's because you live on an estate, Jamesy. You live on an estate.
Operation Sea Lion is the answer to 6.
Any more for any more? How many points do we get for question 3? You get 1 for each one you get right.
Yeah.
But she'll probably give you bonus points if you can name all 5.
Yeah, you can have a bonus point for all 5.
If you had named all 5.
If you had the time.
To write out all 5. Is that a dig at me?
You can also have a bonus point if
what? You're just going to hand out
more
points
correctly.
Yeah, it's a point for each beat.
I'm just messing. You just carry on.
Just walk away.
I'm just drunk on power.
Drop the grenade and get. I bonus points for everything. Operation Seahorse. No, Jonesy, you don't. It's not Operation Seahorse. It's Operation Sea Lion.
It's a completely different animal.
Wow, I'm dating such a smarty pants.
They know it's sarcasm, though.
Well, I don't know. Jonesy's quite
the next level
of
intelligence.
Right, okay, we're on to the next round. Back to my boring dulcet tones. See how they mix up, you know? You could do the guitar now because he's asleep.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk it.
You're not going to risk it, you can't play it quietly. Okay,
No.
all right.
Yeah,
Try a little quietly. Maybe
yeah, we're not going to do it now.
Well, you can do it now because we can do it at the end.
No,
to play people out.
People want the answers.
Yeah, I know, but you can play it at the end. Oh, they're bored now. Right. Thanks, that's rude. Question 1 for the geography round. Which city is situated on 2 continents? The answer was Istanbul. It is split over Europe and Asia as it sits on both sides of the Bosporus. So it's Istanbul. Question 2. Which 2 countries share the longest border in the world? The answer is USA and Canada. Question 3. Which is the longest continental mountain range in the world? I gave you the Himalayas or the Andes. It is in fact the Andes. It covers 4,700 miles from the north point to the southernmost point. Question 4. Which is the largest volcano in the world? I gave you 3 options. Land border across, I believe. I gave 3 options. It's Mauna Kea. It's a volcano on the island of Hawaii. The elevation of that is 13,796 feet. However, the base of the volcano is about 19,000 feet below sea level. So it's quite tall. Question 5. Which continent is the largest by population? Asia is the largest, with roughly 4.4 billion people. And then still on largest populations, which European country has the largest population out of these 3? Italy, France, and Turkey. The answer was Turkey. Now where was I? Which river rises in the Himalayas in India and drains into the Bay of Bengal? It is the Ganges. It's the Ganges River. Question 8. St. Petersburg, Stockholm, Helsinki, and Riga are all cities situated on which sea? On which sea? The answer is the Baltic Sea. The Baltic Sea. And where are we now? What is the currency of the United Arab Emirates? The answer is dirhams. And question 10. Where does Spanish sit in the top 5 most commonly spoken languages? It's 4th with 527 million speakers in comparison to the English, which is 2nd with 983 million speakers. So it was 4th out of 5, out of the top 5. Was the volcano answer, please? The volcano answer is Mauna Kea was the answer to number 4. Get all that?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many out of 10?
10.
Can I see your answer sheet? The dog ate it. The dog ate it.
You did.
Yeah.
4.
He did.
I was trying to.
See, now when kids come into school and say, my dog ate it, you can go, oh, actually, yeah, I believe you now.
Yeah, I did have one girl that told me that every single week, though.
She
said, no, I know it sounds like a lie, but it's actually true.
Yeah.
Is it actually true?
The most popular language was Mandarin. Question 4 and 5. Question 4 was Mauna Kea, and question 5 was Asia. Was the there you go. Sorry, you meant that, James.
What?
Well, one of my old bosses was talking to one of my old previous managers, and they were asking each other's questions. So I don't have to do it now.
Handy.
Yeah.
What round are we on?
We're on keeping it random.
Kind of like this.
Yeah. You like this one? So beef stroganoff. Where did it originate? Now it's a very common household dish that became very popular through the 50s and 60s. But where did it originate? It originated in Russia. Well, C was the right answer, Sarah. Well done. C was the right answer. Mauna Kea. Please. Beef stroganoff was originated in Russia. It was named after Count Pavel Alexandrovich Stroganov, a Russian diplomat who was actually French, but made his French dishes and added some Russian flair to them. And so that's where beef stroganoff came from. Question 2. What is the name for a flock of crows? What is the name for a flock of crows? It's a murder.
Murder.
You read?
No, I knew that
You
one.
knew that one?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Why did you look at the paper when you said it then?
I was reading my text.
Oh, okay, that was chestnut.
I wasn't
Okay.
looking at the work, I was on my phone.
Which is not allowed during a
It
quiz.
was so much better.
It was a murder, number 2. Question 3. What is Pinocchio's paradox? Can you get that? You get that one? I really like this question.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like.
You like it?
I like it, but I don't know what it is.
So, Pinocchio's paradox. If Pinocchio says, "My nose will grow now," it would cause a paradox. Because if you think about it, Pinocchio's nose would have to grow to make his statement not a lie. And but then if it can't grow otherwise, the statement would not be a lie.
I like it.
Yeah?
That is good.
That's a good one, isn't it?
That is clever.
Yeah, that kind of goes back to my last week one, which is the city that keeps on growing, doubling in size.
Oh, Dublin.
Dublin.
Yeah.
Just keep doubling.
No, this is deeper. I like this.
Yeah, so I know that was like a whole different level there. So that was kind of my nose will grow. So if he says my nose will grow,
It won't grow.
it won't grow.
Yes, it will grow.
So it will
But
grow.
then it won't grow, so then it.
He's lying.
Oh.
Like, mind blown. You can think about that one, might have.
I will do.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. According to number 4, according to national statistics, this is the one that caused some question marks. So that question 3 was a kind of no, don't worry about question 3. That was more for fun. I threw that in there because I was.
Anyone else write an essay for question 3? I was expecting one. Yeah, I will. 2 pages. Gonna hand it in Monday.
Yeah, so he's a master at a school in Oxford. Anyway, according to national statistics, what is the average time a man gets bored during a shopping trip? 60 minutes, 26 minutes, or 33? Not 8 minutes, not milliseconds. It was actually 26 minutes, apparently. However, in comparison, on average, a woman gets bored after 2 hours. So next time you see a couple at a retail store with a bored-looking boyfriend, you know they've been out for more than half an hour.
Without food.
Without food. The food will prolong it a bit more. Yeah.
Exactly.
You can send it for marking. It's to idon'tcare@gmail.com. What? That's wrong. What's wrong?
That's what I'm saying. He's saying that they'll probably get bored quicker.
Bored quicker than 26 minutes. I did say it was national average, and it was going on national statistics. So whether they actually included these folks who take
you've
part
got the
in the
gays
quiz.
in there as well. They probably like it.
Yeah.
Like everyone included. So
Yeah.
Like you got it's an average.
You were actually trying to explain the answer. We don't need to go into too much answer.
People are speaking up.
Sorry, Tomo. I didn't mean to be so harsh. It's a long week. No sleep. Naomi baby again. Right. Question 5. What is Robert Allen Zimmerman better known as? The answer is Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. Thanks. Appreciate it. So, question 6. Which 2 famous cruel war leaders died on the 1st of May in history?
No.
Bin Laden and Hitler. There you go, Jake. We love shopping. There you go. So, 2 famous people who died on the 1st of May in history is Bin Laden and Hitler. Although there'll possibly be someone out there who says, no, Bin Laden died on the 2nd of May. But by the time he was announced, it was the 1st of May. So, anyway.
What was the answer to question 3?
Let's not get into that. It was a Pinocchio paradox.
Text me later.
Yeah, you can text your daughter. Right, question 7. How many steps to the top of the Eiffel Tower? The answer is 665. Question 8. Which 2 main ingredients make up a banoffee pie? The answers are banana and toffee. He's just moved, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he's fine.
Yeah, he's just swapping his position.
Yeah, he's just gone from this to this.
Yeah. Question 9. Which lead singer of the band Culture Club was born George Allen O'Dowd? The answer is Boy George. Boy George. And finally, the term GHG. You think they can't see what you're doing?
Oh, just much easier. Otherwise, I have to type all that essay out.
Yeah, that's the trick. Okay. So where was I again? So the term for the GHG refers to which type of gas? It's the greenhouse gas. Greenhouse gas. There you go. Sorted. Right. So you can either mark that out of 9, excluding number 3. But if you had a go at number 3 and you got it right, then give yourself another point. See, I'm being generous. I think it's only out of 9. I thought it was a good question then, number 3.
No.
It's like, because people think about it.
Exactly.
Like, Friday evening with drinks. Actually, I don't think that's true. People don't want to think.
No, people go deep Friday evening.
Yeah, but I probably didn't give them enough time to think about the answer, and it's my fault, so I'll be to blame. Right, so, okay, so question 1 of the last round are dreams for holiday. Question 1, what is the currency of South and North Korea? The answer is won. W-O-N.
As in you won the race.
Thanks. That's... They need Anton Deck. Some cow's going to be calling us up. Or not. Question 2. Which nation...
The longest show ever.
Okay, question 2. Which nation would you visit to a home brew of a Grolsch lager? The answer would be the Netherlands or Holland. I'll accept Holland, but it's the Netherlands. Question 3. Which nation has the most international where was I? So which nation has the most international tourist arrivals as of 2017? The answer is France with 86.9 million. USA only had a measly 76.9 million in comparison. Question 4. If you were to fly to Asia with a local airline, which one has a logo very similar to that of Pepsi Cola? The answer is Korean Air. You actually look at the tail of it, it is almost identical. Spitting image. So someone had a very lazy marketing job. Because that's a common brand. Let's just slightly adjust it and put it out there. Anyway, so moving on. With over 14 million visitors a year heading to Dubai, how many hotels are there? This was data as of 2018. And doesn't include hotel apartments. The answer was 492, and I did give you options. I gave you 3 options. So 3 options there. And the answer was 492. Question 6. Which 2 cities did the original Orient Express travel between? The answer was Paris and Istanbul. Did you know that? Honestly, did you know that? Okay, and the one that
read my diary yesterday.
So if you
page on that.
if someone paid you with a dong, where would you be visiting? The place would be Vietnam. I gave you 3 options. Jonesy, he's very, very grumpy tonight.
I'm with him. I wouldn't know these.
Yeah, but I give you 3 options. It's about holidays. Come on, think about it.
Just go for the middle one.
It has the most cranes per square foot globally in Dubai.
Let's go.
Anyway. Interestingly, dull fact. Okay, question 8. Which lake is called the Jewel of Italian Lakes? The answer is Lake Como. Dubai fetish night. Yeah, I just missed Dubai. I missed Dubai.
Because it's rained for the last few days.
Yeah, we haven't had sunshine as much now. So yeah, it's a bit. Question 9. Which is the largest airport in the world by passenger size? Is it Dubai?
Passenger size?
Yeah, by passenger size.
Fattest people go.
Fattest people. No.
This airline.
Size of passenger
the
visitors.
largest passengers. A row each.
My skin was fine. I had Fact 50 and I wore t-shirts to swim. So it's fine. I was okay. Right, where was I again? So
Fat
just
people.
fat people. No, what's the largest airport by passenger visitor size? No, that still looks like it sounds.
You ruined it.
You did ruin it. Stop one with this bad reading answers out. Which is the largest airport? Anyway, the answer is Atlanta. It has 110 million visitors per year on average. And question 10, if you were to head to the African nation of Egypt seeking a pyramid or two, how many could you find? You had 65, 71, or 80. The answer is 80. So while Egypt may be famous for its Egyptian pyramids and quantity, Sudan actually has 220, the most in any one nation. So Sudan has actually got more. Fascinating. Right, and that's all the questions. So it's just down to the anagrams. Are we ready to go? Drum roll. No, I can't do the word search.
I think you're going to hold it up.
No, I can hold it up.
I did all that work for nothing.
Well, actually, it's more for your fun and entertainment. There you go. I don't think people are actually going to be able to see that.
Sit over there and colour in your page.
Everyone see it? There's the word search.
There you go, there's the answer.
Best view of the night.
Most of them were diagonal, so as soon as you got like the first diagonal, should be fine. There you go.
Right.
Screenshot that.
Okay. Right. Last one then. So anagram round. The first one was Jeopardy. Jeopardy. Second was Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Third one was the Crystal Maze. Crystal Maze. The fourth one was Catchphrase. Catchphrase. Number 5 was The Weakest Link. What's he mean? Number 6, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Number 6 was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Number 7, 15 to 1 was 15 to 1. And number 8 was Family Fortunes. Number 9 was Blockbusters. And number 10 was probably what a lot of you feel right now about this round, was absolutely pointless. So those are the anagram rounds. Anyone repeat on any of the answers or anything like that, you're free to go. What are you doing? Okay, so just so you know, she's taking a picture of paper.
Yeah, not very good picture.
Thanks again for everyone showing up tonight. Sorry there was little fashion, design, costumes, music. Puppy love was the only thing that came in.
Yeah.
He's still asleep. Are you getting him or what? No, he's asleep. Okay, so yeah, I think if we get up to £1,000, £1,000, then I will definitely be back next week. Oh, you're gonna play us? I can't. You should play.
Maybe you said.
I did say, but I didn't know you were going to do it. That's amazing. Okay. So she's going to do this. So there you go. So what was the scores? We get scores. We got matter 20 tonight, Patrick. Oh dear. Sorry, it's harder than I thought maybe. You done it?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Okay, no, we don't want to wake him up. 42. Right, 40s. Okay, so it wasn't too difficult, but it was some tricky ones, I know. I will, for potentially the last one, I will try and make it a little bit easier and a little bit more interesting. See what we can do. Suggestions, feel free to throw them in. Yeah, sorry about the history rounds. It's all in the past now anyway, so it's fine. Come on, that was quick. Oh, okay. I'll check the sports round in. Word search.
The sports round will be the word search next.
The sports. You didn't do it anyway. You're on puppy duty.
Announcement was made.
Announcement was made. Music round.
Yes. Come on.
Okay. Music rounds, sports rounds. Okay. All right. I'll try and get those in. I might start earlier this week. So I've actually got a full week of work ahead. History and hey, right, okay. So lucky the wife's there for you, Peter. So we have got a couple of requests for music rounds. Right, so yeah, thanks again, guys. Have a lovely week, lovely weekend. Oh, you have to play a music round on the guitar. That's a good one. I like that. So over to you on the music rounds. Brilliant.
It wouldn't work.
Right, Jailhouse Rock. Given the outfits. Jailhouse Rock.
Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Take care, guys. Thanks again. Take it today if you can. I know a load of you, pretty much everyone here who has. That's great. See if we get to £1,000, and I'll then, I guess we'll decide next week if we do another one. But hopefully see you all next week. Have a lovely weekend. Hopefully enjoy the sun wherever you are. Bye, guys. Do we do that like TV thing now?
Yeah. And out. We just have to move slowly towards the wall.
No? Bye, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a nice time. Stay healthy and stay safe.